All right, listen up, you wanderlusters and travel junkies. We're about to dive headfirst into the land of sunshine, adventure, and did I mention koalas? That's right, we're talking about Australia. This isn't just some random list, all right? We're talking about the top 10 cities you absolutely cannot miss. Whether you're booking a flight tomorrow or just daydreaming at your desk, this is your ultimate Aussie adventure starter pack. Get your passports ready because trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be spamming that book flight button. And hey, if you've got your own Aussie favourites, hit me with them in the comments below. Let's make this a travel party. First up, we're hitting the ground, running in Sydney. This city is like the cool kid in school everyone knows. You've seen the pictures, that iconic opera house? Yeah, it's even more impressive in person. We're talking mind-blowing architecture right on the harbour. Grab yourself a ferry, cruise around and soak it all in. Trust me, the pictures don't do it justice. And while you're at it, swing by the harbour bridge. Feeling adventurous? Climb that bad boy. Want those epic panoramas without breaking a sweat? There's a viewing platform for that too. Sydney's got something for everyone. But hey, we're just getting started. Stick around, there's a whole lot more Aussie awesomeness coming your way. All right, enough city slicking for now. Let's hit the beach, baby. Bondi Beach, the name says it all. This place is iconic. Think golden sands, turquoise waters, surfers catching waves. It's paradise found. Whether you're a beach bum or an adrenaline junkie, Bondi's got you covered. Learn to surf, soak up the sun, or just chill out and people watch. It's the Aussie way, mate. And don't even get me started on the food. Sydney's a melting pot of cultures, and that's reflected in the food scene. From fresh seafood by the harbour to hidden laneway cafes, your taste buds are in for a treat. So, what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for an unforgettable Sydney adventure. All right, let's bounce down south to Melbourne, the cultural capital of Australia. This city is a labyrinth of hidden laneways, overflowing with street art, quirky cafes, and a vibe that's impossible to resist. Forget your GPS, get lost in the maze of alleys. Trust me, that's where the magic happens. You'll stumble upon hidden bars, vintage shops, and street art that'll blow your mind. And don't even think about leaving Melbourne without trying the coffee. These guys take their coffee seriously, and you'll be buzzing from that first sip. From flat whites to cold brews, Melbourne's got your caffeine fix covered. But hold up, Melbourne's not just about coffee and cool vibes. This city's got a heart of gold, a passion for the arts, and a story to tell. Melbourne's art scene is off the charts. We're talking world-class galleries, independent theatres, and street art that could rival any museum. Get ready to be inspired, challenged, and blown away. Catch a show at the Princess Theatre, wander through the NGV, or just soak up the creativity that oozes from every corner of the city. Melbourne's a city that celebrates the unconventional, the bold, and the downright awesome. And if you're a sports fan, you're in luck. Melbourne's home to the Australian Open, the Melbourne Cup, and the MCG, some of the biggest sporting events on the planet. So there you have it, Melbourne. A city that pulsates with creativity, energy, and a whole lot of soul. All right, we're moving on from Melbourne's laneways to a city that's bursting with sunshine, Brisbane. You know, everyone always talks about Sydney and Melbourne, but honestly, Brisbane has this chill vibe that just gets under your skin. It's like the Goldilocks of Aussie cities. Not too big, not too small, just right. One of the things that really makes Brisbane special is the way it blends urban life with nature. You've got skyscrapers and bridges, but then bam, you turn a corner and you're staring at the Brisbane River, glistening in the sun. It's this constant reminder that you're never too far from an escape, you know? And speaking of escapes, let's talk about South Bank Parklands. This place is like a mini vacation in the middle of the city. You've got lush green spaces, perfect for chilling out, reading a book, or just soaking up the Queensland sun. There are these cool man-made beaches and lagoons right on the river. I'm telling you, it's surreal, but it's not just about relaxation. South Bank also has this vibrant energy. There are street performers, art installations, and restaurants serving up food from all over the world. It's the kind of place where you can spend an entire day and still feel like you've only scratched the surface. Now, I know what you're thinking. Brisbane sounds amazing, but what about those iconic Australian beaches? Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about those. Just a short hop from the city centre, you'll find yourself on the shores of the Gold Coast. This place is like a postcard come to life. Golden sand, crystal clear water, and waves that are perfect for surfing. We're talking world-class surf breaks here, guys. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just want to try your hand at catching a wave, the Gold Coast has something for everyone. But the Gold Coast isn't just about beaches, there's a ton of other stuff to do as well. You can explore lush rainforests, get up close and personal with Aussie wildlife at Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary, or even hit up some of the theme parks. So yeah, Brisbane is more than just a city, it's a gateway to adventure. A place where you can experience the best of both worlds, the energy of a bustling metropolis and the laid-back vibes of the coast. Trust me, Brisbane deserves a spot on your Australian adventure list. All right, mates, we're heading west, all the way to Perth. This city is a gem on the western coast of Australia, offering a unique blend of urban sophistication and natural beauty. Think sunshine, think beaches that stretch on forever, and a vibe that's laid back but bursting with life. Perth is where the rugged outback landscape collides with the sparkling Indian Ocean. The contrast between the red earth and the blue sea is simply breathtaking. You can't talk about Perth without mentioning those beaches. Cottesloe, Scarborough, City Beach, each one is like a postcard come to life. And then there's the Swan River, this iconic waterway that cuts right through the heart of the city. It's a serene escape from the hustle and bustle. Spend an afternoon cruising along the river, taking in the sights and sounds of the city from a different perspective. Perth's beaches and the Swan River offer something for everyone. From family outings to solo adventures, there's always something to do. If you want to escape the city buzz but still soak in some breathtaking views, Kings Park is your spot. It's a sanctuary where you can unwind and reconnect with nature. This massive park is like the Central Park of Perth, but with a distinctly Australian twist. Think towering eucalyptus trees, colourful wildflowers and unique flora, and panoramic views of the city skyline and the Swan River. The vistas here are simply unparalleled. It's the perfect place to catch a sunset, have a picnic, or simply relax with a good book. The park's extensive network of walking trails makes it easy to explore its many hidden corners. But Perth isn't just about natural wonders. The city itself is a vibrant tapestry of experiences. From its bustling nightlife to its trendy cafes and bars, there's always something happening. Head to North Bridge for some of the best street art and live music venues. Fremantle, with its historic architecture, offers a glimpse into the past while still feeling contemporary. The Maritime Museum here is particularly fascinating, offering insights into the region's rich seafaring history. And if you're a foodie, Perth's culinary scene will blow your mind. From fresh seafood to international flavors, the city's food offerings are as diverse as they are delicious. Whether you're dining at a high-end restaurant or sampling street food, every meal is an adventure. One thing that struck me about Perth is its energy. The city pulses with a vibrant, dynamic spirit. There's a real sense of possibility here, a feeling that the city is constantly evolving and growing. Maybe it's the sunshine, which seems to infuse everything with a warm, golden glow. Or maybe it's the laid-back vibe, which makes you feel instantly at ease. Perth feels like it's on the verge of something big. The city is constantly reinventing itself. The city's festivals and events are a testament to its lively, inclusive culture. Perth is one of those cities that surprises you. Just when you think you've seen it all, you stumble upon a hidden gem. It's got all the ingredients of a world-class destination, from luxury hotels to high-end shopping districts, but it still manages to retain its own unique charm. The locals are friendly and welcoming. It's a city that's both familiar and exotic, relaxing and exhilarating. There's always something new to discover. If you're looking for an Australian adventure that's off the beaten path but still delivers on all fronts, Perth is the place to be. Perth needs to be on your list. It's a city that promises to surprise and delight at every turn. Okay, folks, let's talk about Adelaide. This city often gets overlooked, but trust me, Adelaide is a hidden gem. It's got a sophisticated vibe, world-class wineries, and a festival scene that rivals anywhere else in the country. If you're looking for an Australian experience that's a little more off the beaten path, Adelaide is calling your name. Now, you can't talk about Adelaide without mentioning the wine. This city is practically surrounded by some of the most famous wine regions in Australia, like the Barossa Valley, McLaren Vale, and the Adelaide Hills. Imagine rolling vineyards, charming cellar doors, and some of the best Shiraz and Cabernet Sauvignon you'll ever taste. But Adelaide's food scene isn't just about the wine. Head to the Adelaide Central Market, a bustling hub of fresh produce, local delicacies and international flavors. Grab a coffee, sample some local cheeses and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. It's the perfect place to experience the true heart and soul of Adelaide. And if you're lucky enough to be in town during festival season, get ready for a wild ride. Adelaide Fringe, Womadelaide, the Adelaide Festival. This city knows how to throw a party. From music and dance to art and theatre, there's something for everyone. Adelaide comes alive during festival season, and it's an experience you won't forget. But Adelaide isn't all about indulgence. There's so much more to this vibrant city than meets the eye. This city has a rich history and culture that's just waiting to be explored. From its colonial past to its modern-day vibrancy, Adelaide offers a unique blend of the old and the new. Wander through the Adelaide Botanic Garden, a tranquil oasis in the heart of the city. Check out the South Australian Museum, home to a fascinating collection of Aboriginal artifacts and natural history exhibits, or take a stroll down North Terrace, Adelaide's cultural boulevard, lined with museums, art galleries and historic buildings. One thing I love about Adelaide is its size. It's a city that offers the best of both worlds. It's big enough to have everything you could want in a city. Great restaurants, museums, nightlife, yet small enough to feel intimate and welcoming. And then there's the quirky side of Adelaide. This city has a unique personality that's both charming and intriguing. You'll find quirky attractions and artistic expressions around every corner. From the giant mechanical pig in Rundle Mall, a favourite among tourists and locals alike, to the street art that adorns many laneways, adding a splash of colour and creativity to the urban landscape, Adelaide is a city that sneaks up on you. It may not be as flashy as some other cities, but it has a way of winning you over with its charm. So, there you have it, our whirlwind tour of Australia's top cities. From the iconic Sydney Opera House to the sun-drenched beaches of Perth, from the vibrant laneways of Melbourne to the cultural gems of Adelaide, Australia has something to offer every type of traveller. I don't know about you, but I'm already itching to book my next trip down under. The energy, the diversity, the sheer beauty of this country, it's unlike anywhere else in the world. And hey, this is just a taste of what Australia has to offer. There are countless other incredible destinations waiting to be explored. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Australian adventure today. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Australia's urban wonders. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more travel inspiration. See you in the next video.